Good morning and happy August 20th, 2021 to you. Today is my birthday. I have just completed my 43rd year of life, which means I am turning 43. You see, well, we can explain that another day. So this is my birthday. No. This is my welcome to the channel, my birthday celebration, or discussion or something, and let's call it the channel disclaimer. So, it is my birthday. I get to do what I want to do, which is, or includes, launching this channel with this video, and probably other videos. And we'll be launching, my husband and I, Mike and I, are launching our channel there. So, I want to start with a few disclaimers. Number one, I am driving. Well, that's not really a disclaimer, but I am. And many of the videos I make, I will be driving. But you see, when I'm driving, I'm not listening and dancing to the music. I'm not talking on my phone. And guess what else? I'm also not looking at my phone, because my phone is away from me, and so I don't touch it, which means if there's like vibration, you're gonna get vibration. If there are bumps, well, the phone might just turn and record in a strange angle. Which comes to the second thing. I am not going to be editing the videos on this channel for the most part. There might be a couple that get edited, and I might change my mind in the future because you know things change. But generally speaking, videos will not be recorded. Two reasons. One, I'm lazy. In fact, that's the main reason. I'm lazy. Two, I figure I am a professor who used to teach on campus and go in, and if I said something incorrect, or I got stuck saying or so, or thus, or blah, 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 some weird noise, students just had to deal with it. I couldn't, go back into the past and edit out that little thing and make the course, more succinct. So you're not going to get succinct, clear videos here. You're getting one shot and go. I'm not redoing things. I'm not any of that stuff for editing. Just you get what you get, which means you get vibration if I happen to be recording in the car. It means you get yawns if I happen to yawn, which I am yawning. Excuse me, yawning a little bit today. So that means these videos won't be perfect. And you might say, well, very few videos are perfect. I'm not an expert at this. Which comes to the next disclaimer. I am not an expert. I am not an expert even at myself. Even, celebrating 43 years of life on this planet, I am not even an expert about myself. In fact, that's probably one of the things I'm least expert about. No, I'm absolutely least expert about nuclear fusion. No expertise there whatsoever. I was a massage therapist for about 18 years. However, I would not say I was an expert at it. And I am also not a medical professional. But I dig herbology. I use herbs. I have autoimmune disorders and all these things that I have intensely looked at myself over the years to try to come up with something that could do something, and sometimes did, sometimes didn't. Sometimes did a hell of a lot more than doctors. But I am not a medical expert. But I will talk sometimes about herbs and medicines and things that are happening in my life because, well, I just feel like it. But that doesn't mean it is something that you should do, could do, would do, or even that you need to listen to if you don't want to. So, there. In fact, I'm going to come back to that point. I'll come back to that point. I'm also not an expert in politics, but I'll talk about it. I'll talk about not so much different parties, but what I would do if I could take over the world. Hee hee hoo hoo. Pinky in the Brain. If you don't know that reference, I'm sorry. You can go look it up. But you won't. Or you might. That's up to you. We'll come back to that. So, I am not an expert at pretty much anything. I have a master's degree in religious studies. I've been teaching religious studies for over a decade. I'm not an expert. In fact, I don't think anyone is an expert at that. Even people who write books and and have their, doctorates and everything. Beliefs and practices, well, I'll talk about those in the future, but it's just, there are so many little caveats and changes and things, but we'll come back to that. Needless to say, even though I think I'm pretty darn smart about these things, I teach them and I question them and I think about them, I am not an expert, and I'm definitely not perfect in any way, shape, or form. So there's that. Okay, so not an expert at things, not perfect, incredibly imperfect. In fact, as I'm driving, you'll notice I probably do something that's not the way you would do it, or that I make some mistake at some time. Guess what? It's gonna happen. Again, I'm not looking at this video. I'm probably not even going to rewatch the video because, well, that just seems like I want to edit and I don't want to edit and I'm lazy. So you're going to get imperfect, flaw-filled me. Excuse me, who burps sometimes on the audio. So, not an expert, not perfect. Driving for most videos, some videos will figure that out. Not editing things because, well, lazy and just, you get what you get from me. All sorts of topics. Ooh, you should narrow your topics down to only 3 to 5 things. Your list of 5 is what you should, yeah. I'm not going to follow any of the formulas. If it seems like I'm following a formula, it's just how things are naturally occurring. Or unnatural because, well, I don't know if I'm all natural. Well, maybe I am. I don't know. I haven't had the vaccine yet. Ooh, I just said a bad word. That's a whole other discussion. And I did say the word yet there. Just, which brings me to the fact that comments may or may not be turned on for videos. In part, this is because some of the videos are for my students, past, present, or future. And so I want them to comment on the learning management system we use, whatever system that might be, for whatever school that might be, including just like, taking a class from me, because I am going to offer those. That's a decision I've made. But those videos, comments won't be turned on, or if so, on any video, if comments are turned on, I make no guarantee of coming back and reading your comments, positive, negative, whatever they exist in your world. And I'm not going to say they don't exist in my world, they do, but, oh yeah, let's go back to that one thing, I'm lazy. I am. 43 years, I'm lazy. There are so many things that I just want to do and get done, or just say, what is the purpose of this? Is it really necessary? And of course, all of those things are subjective. So somebody might say, well, it is important. But that comes back to, hey, I'm flawed. I'm not an expert. I'm not perfect. You get what you get. You're choosing what you get. You don't have to watch videos. I don't even know who you are. And when you're watching videos of mine, you're ideally not going to see much in the way of ads. I'm not sure. Facebook will probably throw an ad up or something. But I am not monetizing these videos. Yeah, I said it. I'm not trying to get rich. Well, actually, no, I am. I would like, I'm going to do a video about it at some point probably, because this isn't that video. But I'd like to make money. But it's not going to be through monetization and ads. And in parts because I'm, lazy. No. Actually, I don't think it's lazy. I think there's a better word to use. But essentially, I don't want to do monetization and deal with all those issues and challenges and whatever it is that happens. We have an eBay store where we're trying, we don't have a store, we have an eBay where we're trying to get rid of stuff. So if you want to support the channel, if you want to support Mike and I, if you want us to own a campground at some point in the future where you can come and stay and camp and enjoy live music, or study in a library, or relax in a relaxation area, you know, go buy something from us. You know, even if you don't need it, you could buy it, and then it's one less thing we have, and it's one more thing you have that you can then give away or sell or something. You know, and maybe we'll just have the PayPal link where you can just give us money. Suffice to say, the making of income is not going to come from monetization of this channel. Yeah. Alright, so where are we at? We are at, I am imperfect and I am not an expert. And it is always up to you how much of a video you do, don't watch, share, what, not share, subscribe, not subscribe. That's your life. We're at the yes, I drive, and I start videos usually when I start the vehicle, so sometimes there'll be a few moments of nothing, and that comes to the end of the video where I will usually stop the video when I am stopped, so you might get silence while watching the video. So there's that. We touched on that, we touched on my expertness, we touched on lack of video editing. I think that covers most of the disclaimers that are needed for this channel. And, you know, that's what you're going to get. Any number of different topics, probably going to mostly be, oh, cool, look at where we are today, if we are traveling, or, you know, just driving someplace cool, or religious studies, or if I ruled the world. Well, not the world, just the country. Like, if I had to redo all of the systems that we have, what would that look like? And random rants, and of course my health, which is just gonna be a thing. So you have all of that going on. There we go. Okay, so it is my birthday, and it is the launch of this channel. I am heading back to the apartment, which we are very soon going to say goodbye to, because we are moving into a camper, and it's at our friend's house that have a farm with chickens and goats and donkeys, so you will see them. And we were not able to purchase property or a house or anything, and there will be a video about that. But essentially for my birthday, we got rid of the bed last night. It went to storage. Yay! Yeah. Thus, yeah. So for my birthday, I went out and I got bananas and strawberries and blueberries, and we're gonna have that for breakfast with a scoop or two of vanilla ice cream and some whipped cream, and I don't care about whatever health, non-health, or whatever. That is just what I want to have for my birthday breakfast. It's essentially banana split. Oh, we don't have chocolate sauce. That's okay. Don't need to have chocolate on banana split. Ooh, I hear people saying yes you do. Yeah, I think I might agree, but that's okay. So, yeah, that's gonna be yummy. Just like mentally thinking about the bananas and the ice cream and the blueberries and the strawberries and the whipped cream, and it's like, oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Might not be able to smell it, but oh, I'll be able to taste it. Yeah, that's another video as well. There's lots of videos already planned, so yeah, that's it. Well, I am going to sign off and say thank you for watching, and you're just going to get stuck watching a video of me driving up a hill. Have a good day, night, or whatever it is. Have a good day.